Any employer is going to benefit from making sure that the best talent is available, gets used. In Canada we have a huge opportunity. We attract some of the best talent from around the world. So if a company wants to succeed, they're better off getting the best talent available than trying to work with the limited supplies.
From a business perspective, it's a great advantage for us to hire immigrants because there is a war for talent. I have had many roles over my 16 years at TD, and believe me, every department that I go to, there's a shortage of talented individuals, skilled workers. And what you'd want to do is maximize the pool where you draw talents from.
It's a huge part of Canada's culture and history. It's a big part of our culture here at KPMG as well. And I think as part of that, we can do a better job of understanding and reflecting the communities around us and our clients that we support and better understanding their concerns.
I'm an e-commerce myself. I know the challenges new immigrants face here when they arrive here. I know how much talent and experience they have when they come to our organization. I've been given a chance, therefore I love to give the chance to them as well.
Working with Trinity over the last 3.5 years, I've found that working with immigrants truly allows us to have a competitive advantage over other players in the market. And the reason is because we get a workforce that's eager, that's willing to learn, that's willing to grow, and that wants to show us really the best side of what they have and put their best foot forward at all times.
We always look for the best candidate in the market, whether they are Canadian-born or foreign-born. So sometimes we find great talent in the immigrants' talent pool.
Issues that we face today are very complex, more complex than ever. So what you want is people who are coming in and can anticipate all the different angles.
Immigrants provide the diversity which is important for any workplace. I think a lot of research has shown that diversity increases innovation. When you have different opinions and different perspectives, you're going to be able to approach challenges in the workplace in a different way.
So you have diverse experiences that these people bring from other countries, and they just have another way of looking at things. So even efficiency in the production facility, they'll suggest ways that we didn't think of.
Having diverse talent and diversity of thought is an important part of encouraging innovation, and I think innovation is necessary for any meaningful growth.
Because they bring that different experience, they've seen it work differently elsewhere, and then they challenge the status quo.
And I think being able to listen to different points of view, listen to different experiences, you're going to benefit from that as an employer. Immigrants bring that kind of perspective from around the world.
In the Canadian marketplace, I feel that immigrants are very integral to what we stand for as a country, and as such definitely need to be included into the workforce.
If you look into the future, it's all about inclusion. And if you have an inclusive organization, then all these groups would flourish.
The diversity has to be incorporated within the corporations. So in order to do that, the top management have to believe in it and has to go downward.
Think about, well, how do you make sure that the organization is inclusive? And that goes all the way to behaviors at meeting, whether people are accepting of different ideas. Whether the idea comes from a woman, a man, visible minority, a recent immigrant or not. But if people are accepting of different ideas, that they probably is accepting of differences. The behaviors are exhibited in meetings, and us as leaders need to reinforce that and encourage actually that behavior. And that's how you're going to create and foster an inclusive organization.